All right, so for this one, we're going to look at dividing rational expressions. I'm not going to make one over multiplying because we're going to take this division problem, actually turn it into a multiplication problem. So I told you guys that we have to do that KCF. Keep, change, flip. Keep a first fraction the same. Change the operation from division to multiplication and flip that second fraction. So keep, change, flip. Now, what we're going to try to do is we are going to try to divide out any common factors. Well, that means we have to factor anything that we can. All numerators and denominators for both of these fractions need to get factored. So what we're going to do is we're going to factor using the box. First method of factoring is always a GCF, but you don't always have to do that. But because you're not always going to have a GCF. In this case, I'm going to factor the box, factor the box, factor the box. So that's what I'm going to do on this next page. All right, so my first numerator is going to factor is 2x minus 1, x minus 2. The denominator is going to become x plus 2x minus 2. Remember, this is just me using my factoring tools, my box and all that stuff, and just being able to write all this stuff out. We've done this before. I'm not going to show it on this video. If you do need to look at that, look, I got previous videos up there. Go ahead and find it. The other numerator is going to become 2x plus 2 over x plus 2, and then 2x plus 1 and 2x minus 1 on my denominator. Now what you're going to start to find out is that you've got some common factors that we can divide out. And we're going to go ahead, that's our next step, is to cancel any common factors. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel out the x minus 2's. I'm going to cancel out the x plus 2's. I'm going to cancel out the 2x minus 1's. And what I'm left with is 2x plus 2 over 2x plus 1. Now, one thing that I could also do, if you notice, the numerator is 2x plus 2, it's actually got a GCF. So I'll factor out a 2 and write it as 2 times x plus 1. It doesn't matter which method you have, which one you have it written as. You wrote an equivalent expression. Main thing is, can we factor? Can we go ahead and divide out common factors? And at the very beginning, did you notice that you have to do that KCF, keep, change, flip, and then start moving on. So we really took a division problem, made it into a multiplication problem.